Okay, I went through it mostly harmlessly. The one thing that happened is Saul got crit by a mage, but he lived with 2 health, and other than that, there really weren't many scares. I just had to watch Kath walk away with the Silver Lance and the Killer Axe, which was painful, but I didn't lose any one. I just lost a Silver Lance that would probably have been very helpful.
Yeah, Silver Lance, I'll be honest, I lost it too. But,
Okay.
whoo boy, speaking of Kath, I'm just
Oh,
going to say this. So, for the most part, the chapter went pretty well for me as well. The ambush spawn scared me a bit, but we were able to deal with them. Partially because Deke is just an absolute beast. Boris is a
okay.
beast. Lance is a
Yeah.
beast. And apparently Roy is very, very lucky. Even
Oh,
Dorothy was
do you
putting in
almost
work.
end the run on us?
Almost. But it didn't
Oh,
happen. It didn't happen.
okay.
Even Dorothy and Sue put in work.
Okay. I cheesed this chapter a bit because I remembered something. You
Yeah.
know the ambush spawn that comes from where you start, other than Calf, like the actual all the goons? They aren't triggered by a turn count, they're triggered by how far on the map your units are. So if you don't put all of your units past like the halfway point towards the throne, they never show up. So I just left Dorothy down there after I, used her to help clear out a hallway, and then once I was safe, I just put her down there. They don't spawn. So
Yeah,
I cheated a little bit,
okay.
but yeah.
Well, I didn't know that, but it was okay. I think the hardest part of this chapter for me was actually having Rutger killed. Because he was
Yeah.
dodging everything.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my episode. Our episode's like an hour long, so also it helps keep the mystery. On the chapter where I had to wipe out my entire army because you Thanos snapped them, Marcus just wouldn't die, and it was painful because he was dodging like 60s and 40s and like a bunch of things. Like there were 2 hand axe fighters, a nomad, and then an iron axe brigand, all attacking him, and he was just dodging.
He was
He just refused to die, and every time I was like, "Oh God!" So you know my pain.
Yes, I do. Rutger even leveled up off of dodging so much, and he leveled Res. Again.
Oh God, that's fucking hype. I got a hype level up too. It was in my clip. If you paid attention, it was I told because one of my gags is I say, and you're gonna get exactly what I want, right? And normally it's ha ha, the opposite happened. But I had said, all right, Lance, get a level up that'll make me go holy fuck.
And he
Uh,
did.
Leveled up everything but resistance, and I'm just like, holy fuck. Like yeah, that's what I wanted. So
Let's just agree that we're keeping Lance alive no matter what. This man is exceeding
yeah.
all expectations.
Yeah, and we're about to get the Knight's Crest soon. It's not in next chapter, it's in the one after.
Right.
And I am really worried about chapter 7 for a few reasons. One, the Wyvern Riders, without Lou to tear through them. We do have Dorothy and Sue,
We
which
do
is
have
good.
those two.
The ambush spawns aren't actually that bad because it's a bunch of Cavaliers, you get Zealot, and somewhere around there is a what the fuck's the cavalry effective lance weapon?
The Horse Slayer?
It's Horse Slayer. Yeah, I was just like, it's halberd for axes.
Longsword or slash Zambato for swords.
Yeah, swords, and I just couldn't remember the lance.
Yeah.
And no one cares about archers, so they don't get a cool cavalry effective bow.
Of course not.
So yeah, but they get natural flyer effectiveness, I guess, is the balance.
Mm-hmm.
So little fears is that Zealot will be fine, but there might be a chance Trek gets himself killed before we can recruit him,
Yeah.
and Noah's safe because he shows up right there. He's
Right.
fine.
Yeah, he's literally like right within range. It's literally just Trek not dying until we can get to him. But if we can get to him, he will be a huge help. But
Yeah.
getting back to that little communist little brat, that commie little piece of trash.
Oh my God! I think I know exactly what happened. Did you remember, like, if I don't open those doors with the stairways, no reinforcements will show up, and then she opened it for you?
Oh no, she did something worse. She did something a lot worse. So, I was actually pretty much had the entire map cleared out. I even waited out the ambush spawns that came from the top. I took care of them.
Mm-hmm.
I actually got some good levels off of them. So I had literally put Clarine next to Deke just so that way she could heal him up real quick because he was about to tank something for me.
Right.
So what had happened was I had already had Roy talk to her.
Right, so that's that. I actually missed that talk because I put my defensive position to the left. She went to the right, and I couldn't leave. So I actually missed the talk with her entirely. I fucked up. I even knew she came in from the right, but for some reason I still positioned everything to the left.
Right.
I don't know why.
I did the same thing because I remembered that I knew that Sue was in one of those two rooms, so I just went to the left myself, and then I just kind of migrated right when some of the enemies started like chasing a little. But it was all right. Okay. So
I guess I must have just played more safe than you did.
I think you did. I think you did. But no, overall, I think this chapter went well, but I had one casualty. It was a healer. It was Clarine. Because Kath opened the door and let out 4 enemies, and they all just completely blasted her.
You couldn't have killed Ellen. My Ellen's level 7 and has leveled up magic once.
I would have been okay with either Ellen or Saul dying. In fact, I think one of them was actually in range, but they went after Clarine. I was sitting there, the amount of anger that I feel right now.
Okay, so Andrew, I'm going to ask you to not, but it's really not going to be that much of a problem if you just kill Kath. Like,
I actually very much considered it. I actually checked her stats just to see if I could reasonably kill her and take care of the other guys at the same time. But it just seemed safer to take care of the guys that were actually a threat, and then I'll kill her next time I see her.
Before you do, just remember, steal the lockpick from her. Because you can do that. Because in this game, it's not actually either. It's either Chad has more speed than her, or I don't think speed matters for stealing in 6. Chad and Astal, or Astor, or Astolfo, whatever the fuck this patch is going to call him, can just swipe her lockpick. So just make sure you do that, and then kill her.
Yep, that is the plan. That's the plan. You know, better dead than red, and she is way better dead.
And keep an eye out, because the Hero's Crest is in one of the villages next chapter, and I can't remember which one. So just be ready to promote Dick, and then...
Okay, so we are promoting him as soon as we get it.
I would. I mean, it's not like he has any competition for it anymore.
Oh yeah, no. I was just making sure because I'm definitely the second I get it, I'm slapping that thing on him so quick he's going to destroy everything because mine is leveling really well. Yeah,
mine's doing pretty well. Like his skill is like fucking 18. I forgot how high Dick's skill is, which it helps when he can use axes because he'll actually be able to fucking hit with them. So, and then we're about to get Zealot. 7 is a hard chapter if you try to rush it. Like, if we play safe and just kind of position ourselves, and we aren't afraid to let Zealot just get the Night Slayer and just solo all the reinforcements, which we should do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, because Narcian's Wyvern Riders only show up in cutscene, right? They don't actually, like, ambush spawn you in-game, right? I don't think.
Not to my immediate knowledge.
Is it cheating to look up maps beforehand? I don't know.
You know what? Let's just say it's not and do that because I'm gonna
look it up because if I remember correctly, it's just some Cavaliers show up.
Yeah,
and the Wyvern Riders just show up when Narcian's like, "Haha, gotcha, bitch," and then Cecilia's like, "No, I got you."
Right.
So Clarine has to die. She's actually in terms of character, she's my least favorite character in the game, so I don't even give a shit.
Yeah, honestly, I was just keeping her alive just because 1, she's a mounted healer, and 2, if we do make it to the Western Isles, I think she's required to get clean. I don't think there's any other option.
No.
Really?
It's more helpful because she has a mount and can get to Klein easier. Roy can also talk to him.
Roy can.
Granted, it's a lot. We do have Lalem or Elfin by then. But Roy can talk to Klein.
Oh, in that case, no one cares. No one cares.
Oh, and problem though, Klein is an ambush spawn, so just make sure, like, Also, try not to kill any of his archers because they turn green. But that's assuming we even get to chapter 10 or 11 on B route, I think.
Right.
So,
But okay.
All right.
But now that I feel less bad now because I literally couldn't care less about Clarine. I literally just thought she was the only way to get Klein, which would then by extension get us Tate, and you know how I feel about
Because
Legacy
someone killed our other way to get Tate, which is Shauna.
Yeah, well, to be fair, she's not the middle sister, so...
Okay, we just can't kill Alina. I don't give a shit about Garrett, but we got to get Gonzalez, all right? We can't kill Alina.
Lilina's our only magic user right now, so she has to live.
Yeah.
And if nothing else, she's serviceable. Like
she can work.
Like at least if we invest in her a little bit, she might be able to snowball. I do know that her magic growth is, at least based on my experience, I know that that's gonna like shoot straight up. So like, if nothing else, she'll be a glass cannon. Yeah,
her thing is she has a lot of magic, but she's not very fast, which is why Lou is just so much better than her, because enemies have 0 res. The difference between like 15 magic and 20 magic isn't as big as the difference between Lou can consistently double, especially with air caliber. So, like, Lou was 100% the better mage, but Lilina works. Like, she's still a mage in a game that has enemies with no resistance.
Exactly.
So, alright. Best of luck to you, my man.
Same to you, brother. Okay, you guys, so we had a little bit of a oopsie earlier. I played through the first half of this chapter, and I didn't realize that OBS wasn't recording. So I'm just going to give a recap of what happened so that way everybody can just be on the same page as far as like what just happened is concerned. So the good news is that Deke is now promoted. He is literally endgame material. This man is going to snowball further and further until he can't do it anymore. The bad news, and there's a lot of bad news. Zealot aggroed. He went all the way up here for some reason. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea, but he got killed. Trek also died, but he just kind of stayed in one spot. I just was not able to get to him this time. I was prepared for that happening. Noah is still very much alive. He's doing his thing. He's playing smart, which is something I wish his boss would have done. However, as you can see, we do not have Sue, we do not have Chad, and we do not have Saul. Because I just got overwhelmed over here. So I won't say there wasn't much I could do about that, but I will say that the cards were not stacked in my favor. So I'm just going to pick up where I left off. I mean, all things considered, this could be going a lot worse. Some of the wyverns are out of the way, which is good. But yeah, I think this is as good as it's going to get for a little bit. That's okay. I will heal him. Never a good sign. Never a good sign. Oh yeah, Morse is dead too, but we knew that was gonna happen. Woman, I need a weapon. The run might be over this chapter, I'm not gonna lie. Because I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna get myself out of this. Oh wait, that's how. Oh, they weren't ambush spawns this time. That's actually very generous considering this is FE6. Yo, let's just iron sword it up for a little bit. Roy, back away. I have 5 units. I have 5 units. It's chapter 7 and I have 5 units. That's actually really good. I need them to attack Lance. Very good. What is this man? Yeah, you already see what's about to happen. As good as it gets. You got hit by a 25. Don't get hit by this one. Thank you. Eating it up. Eating it up. Ooh, that's... Oh. Oh boy. Well, run's over. There's no way I could come back from that. Silver Lance hero. I mean, Silver Lance cows. Yo, that hurt. Like a lot. And that was exact damage too, my goodness. Might as well. There's literally no other way to survive. Thank you, FE6. This could have been avoided if Jared didn't, you know, aggro himself to death. I have 4 units. This guy's gonna be a problem. Boy, get down there and try and salvage this. Oh my goodness. I couldn't even give him the... Well. Nice. I knew it was gonna happen, I just didn't know when. Yeah. Yeah, you did. There's actually no way to come back from this. Because I would still have to somehow make my way up here and kill this guy. Of course. Oh yeah, it's over. It's so over. Nice touch. At least I know who I'm using the Knight's Crest on if I actually make it through this nightmare. Oh boy. Lance, you tried. Oh, yep. If I wasn't dead before, I am now. He's trying so hard. I'm just prolonging the inevitable here. Level defense. Strength. It was just a matter of time. They're trapped. Just put me out of my misery. You know, Roy, we both knew it was coming to this. You know what? Let's just see if he could do it. He can't because he's gonna run out of weapon. Yeah, a lot of good that did. There we go. Yep, we knew that was going to happen. Well, that ends it for this run. I'm gonna have to call Steven and give him the news. There was an attempt. We had it for a little bit, but it was just beyond our control. Yeah, well. But hey, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys for the next time. Peace out.